Welcome, everyone. This is the Birdie Briefing, and you're talking with Marie. And we are here today to talk a little bit about round one of the FM Championship because it did not disappoint. It was a very exciting day, so let's get into it. We had three women tied for first place. First of those was Sei Young Kim. She is a Korean woman. She had 7 straight birdies. Been on the tour since 2015. She's 32 years old. She's 33 in the Rolex and 35 in the CME. She's had 12 career wins in her lifetime, including one major, KPMG, in 2020. But she hasn't had any wins since she won that major. She has had 5 top 10 finishes this year. So maybe this will be her time to get out of the top 10 bubble and get first place. We also have tied for first with -7, Jodi Ewart-Shadoff, which is a woman I am not familiar with. She is English. She had 8 birdies and then bogeyed hole 4. She's been on the tour since 2011 and is 37 years old. She is currently 307 in the Rolex rankings and 137 in the CMEs. She's had 1 career win, no top 10s this year, but she has had 34 top 10s in her career. So we'll see what Jodi can do on day 2. Also tied for first place is none other than American Allisen Corpuz. She is from Hawaii, played golf for USC. She had 8 birdies and a bogey on hole 6. She's been on the tour since 2022. She's 27. She's 59th in the Rolex and 48 in race to the CME. She's had 2 top 10 finishes this year, including 3rd place at the 4 championships. So she's had some really great performances, but she hasn't made the cut in over a month. So this is really her climbing her way back into the top 10. So great job, Allison. In solo 4th place at -6, we have Chinese rookie Miranda Wang. She's already had 2 top 10 finishes this year and 4 top 25 finishes. She almost always makes the cut. She has a really impressive record. I think she has a win in her. She played golf at Duke. She's 187 in Rolex rankings, 57 in race to the CME. She had, I think, the most birdies of anyone yesterday because she had 9 birdies, but then she had 3 bogeys on 5, 10, and 17. So if she can figure out those bogeys, I think she'll do well on round 2. Tied for 5th, we have a number of women. They all had -5. We have American Celine Boutier, who you may remember got 2nd at Portland a few weeks ago. She didn't make her way into the running until the Monday qualifier, so she had a great performance. We also have American Andrea Lee. She was a rookie in 2020, played for Stanford. She's 27th in Rolex and 28th in race to the CME, so she's definitely one of our top players for America. She's only missed the cut once this year. She's had 5 top 10 rounds, a name you're probably familiar with. Love seeing her up there so early in the tournament. We also have Nelly Korda. She's an American, of course, 2nd in the Rolex and now 7th in the CME. She was 8th, but her performance last week at the Canadian Open pushed her up 1 notch to 7th. She's 27. Her rookie year was 2017. She had 7 birdies and 2 bogeys. But all those birdies shows that she knows how to work this course. That's wonderful. We also have tied for 5th, Minjee Lee, who is, of course, the Australian that got 2nd at the Canadian Open, was fighting Brooke for it. She won the KPMG major this year. She's amazing. 4th in the Rolex, 2nd in the CMEs. She had 8 birdies, but then she had a bogey and then a double bogey, which is a double bummer. But a really great performance from Minjee. Also tied for 5th, we have a name that is new to me. That is American rookie Madison Young. She played for Kennesaw State University. She's 425th in the Rolex rankings, 142nd in the race to the CME. She's only had 1 top 25 finish this year, hasn't made very much money, so maybe this is her time to have another top finish. So great job, Madison. Also tied for 5th, Celine Boutier. She is a French player. She played for Duke. She's been around on the tour since 2017. She is 19 in both the Rolex ranking and the CME rankings. She's a name you're probably familiar with. She has had 4 top 10 performances this year, almost always makes the cut. Someone that I'm not surprised to see up here. Also tied for 5th, we have Danish player Kristine Pedersen. She has been on the tour since 2017. She's 135 in Rolex, 86 in race to the CME. She got 11th at the Evian Major, but otherwise just has 2 top 25 finishes. So we'll see what she does for the rest of the tournament. And finally, our last player to be tied for 5th is Weiwei Zhang. She is, of course, a Chinese player that you might be familiar with. Her rookie year was 2022. She's currently 28. She is 10th in the Rolex rankings and 78th in race to the CMEs. She got an eagle onto one of the few eagles that happened yesterday, but we'll see what happens for the rest of the tournament. But there are lots of other big names still fighting for their place. This list is by no means over, of course. Aditi Ashok and Hannah Green both have -4, along with a few other women. We have quite a few women tied for -3, including the Taiwanese player Xian. We have Mexican player Gabby Lopez, American and UVA alum Lauren Coughlin, Madeline Sackstrong. We have Gina, we have Jenny Bay, we have Hayron. I mean, there are people chomping at the bit to make their way into this top list. The EY sisters are not too far behind. They have -2. Brooke Henderson and Grace Kim both have -1. So again, a really wonderful first day. I can't wait to see what happens on day 2. And if you don't get a chance to watch, that's okay. You follow along with us at the Birdie Briefing.